Hey guys, Coach Lori here, and I took Scooter to preschool this morning, and it was football in the air. Well, the days are still warm here, upper 80s, 90s. We went to the pool last night. The nights are getting cooler, and there's something crisp in the air in the morning, and it got me thinking. And one thing my husband and we've always loved college football. We don't have cable. We don't even have bunny ears, except for September through January, so we can watch all the college football games and all the bowl games. And that's one thing that I was thinking, even through all the chaos of having a new baby and then having two kids, that's one thing that we've kept, it was a tradition that we started, and we would have little parties, make cookies or whatever, and we always would watch BYU football games. And that's one thing with kids that hasn't changed. And so thinking about that as a new mom or dad, as new parents, or whether or not you even have lots of children, incorporate something that you used to do before you had kids and just do it. Do it this week, do it this weekend. It might be something where you hire a babysitter and you just go for a walk. I remember, as far as date nights go, my husband and I, we stayed home, but we specifically said, this is date night, this is the show that we're going to rent, and, this is the treat we're going to eat. And, and I guess the idea behind this, and maybe I'm going to get a lot of negative comments, but your child was born, children are born into existing families, and that's you and your spouse. And while your world is turned upside down and changes, though the rest of the world doesn't, it still moves on. And there are things that you can tap into, simplified even, that you used to before you had kids, to help you remember the relationship you had with your spouse, to remember that the world does move on. And it's actually a really good lesson, not harshly, but it's a really good lesson for children to start to understand, especially when you have more than one child, is that the world doesn't revolve around them. Again, maybe negative comments will be coming my way. Yes, all their needs aren't to be met through you, by you, but there's an aspect that if you're giving your all 24/7, you're going to get burnt out. And so you need to take that time, think of something that you used to do, and do it. We're excited. We're going to have some fun. I remember nursing Scooter in the back of the bedroom and having the TV turned up all the way so I could still hear the football game. Little Andy in her pink little BYU onesie. It's something that's been fun for us, and it's something that's been a tradition for Cameron and I, and it's something that's going to continue to be a tradition. And now that the kids are a little bit older, we're able to incorporate them into it. We get the foam football, and Scooter plays with Dad, and no, their attention spans don't last the whole time, and we don't get to sit down and focus solely on the game. But it's something that it's fun. And it's fun for Cameron and I when we're watching the games to remember the times that we had when it wasn't just chaos, but it was us. And it helps you to remember the relationship you had with your spouse, and that you should still have and should still be working on. So grab your spouse, talk about something that you guys love to do, that you haven't done in a while, and get it done and do it. It's important. It's important to be able to take that time. And it's important for children to learn that they're part of a family dynamic, and that they can have fun and they can have your attention, but that they also are part of a family and part of a unit, and that you guys need your time too. Hope you have an awesome weekend. I'll talk to you guys next week.